Test, 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 test. Okay, so find your comfortable spot on the floor, or you can sit in a chair if you'd like actually as well. I'm gonna sit on a blanket, and you can sit with your legs straight or crossed, however you feel comfortable. Just go ahead and sit up straight, relax your shoulders, and we're gonna begin with breathing. So we're gonna inhale through our nose, slowly filling our lungs with air. And when you're ready, exhale through your mouth with your mouth open wide, slowly squeezing out all of the air. As you inhale, allow your abdomen to expand. And as you exhale, imagine you're fogging a mirror with your breath as your navel contracts toward your spine. Follow your breath. With each inhale, allow your spine to get longer as your head reaches for the ceiling. And as you exhale, feel your shoulders relaxing and feel the ground under your body where you're sitting. Now, on the next inhale, we're going to inhale and raise our arms and hands above our head as high as you can, if you can reach your palms together. And when you're ready to exhale, we're going to exhale through our nose as we lower our arms and hands back down. Again, continue to slowly inhale and exhale through your nose. Inhale, reaching up, and exhale, coming down. Focus on your breath. Now, in the next inhale, when you're ready to exhale, turn your torso to the right side. As you exhale, lowering your arms and hands down, breathing through your nose, inhaling and exhaling. When you're ready to inhale, turn your torso back to the center. And when you're ready to exhale, turn to the opposite side as you exhale, lowering your arms and hands down. Inhale, lifting, exhale, relaxing. Alternating sides on the exhale. Follow your breath. Synchronize your movements with your breath. No rush, slowly inhaling and exhaling. One more time on each side. And when you're done, bring your hands to prayer posture in front of your chest. Take a moment to inhale and exhale, Relaxing your shoulders, relaxing your elbows, keeping the palms of your hands together in front of your chest. Breathing through your nose. Now we're going to straighten our arms out in front of us with the palms of our hands touching. And we're going to inhale, allowing our wrists to guide our straight arms as far back as you can. When you're ready to exhale, we're going to allow our wrists to bring our arms back together, fingers pointing away on the exhale. Inhaling, moving out, fingers pointing in. Allow your wrists to guide you as far back as you can, shoulder blades together. And when you're ready to exhale, bring your wrists back together, fingers pointing away, flexing your wrists as much as you can. Inhaling out, breathing through your nose. Exhale, coming back in, flexing your wrists, breathing through your nose, inhaling and exhaling. Now bring the palms of your hands together, arms straight out in front of you. And from here, we're going to inhale, allowing our wrist to guide our hands as far and high as we can on the inhale. And when you're ready to exhale, exhale through your nose, fingers pointing up as we bring our wrist down to the ground in front of us. Inhale, allow your wrist to guide you, fingers pointing down, reach your wrist in toward the ceiling. On the exhale, coming down, fingers pointing up as you bring your wrist down. Breathing through your nose, flexing your wrists. Focus on your breath. One more time. And then bring your hands to prayer posture in front of your chest. Palms together, breathing through your nose. Keeping the palms of your hands together, we're going to inhale and reach our fingertips as high as we can, lifting your chest as you inhale through your nose. When you're ready to exhale, we're going to bring our hands back down to prayer posture, but at the end of the exhale, we're going to point our fingertips down, keeping the palms of our hands together, flexing your wrists as much as you can. When you're ready to inhale, reach and lift, follow your breath. Breathing through your nose, again on the exhale, coming back to prayer posture, but at the end of the exhale, pointing your fingertips down, keeping your palms together as you do this. Reaching as high as you're capable. One more time. And then bring your hands back to prayer posture. Now, straighten your arms out again in front of you with the palms of your hands touching. And this time we're going to inhale, reaching our arms as far back as we can. Exhale, wrap your arms around your shoulders, grab your shoulder blades with your hands, relax your elbows, and lower your chin to your chest, and breathe through your nose. Notice which arm is on top. Lift your chin, inhale, reach as far back as you can. Exhale, place the opposite arm on top. Grab your shoulder blades with your hands, relax your elbows, and lower your chin to your chest. Lift your chin and inhale one more time. Exhale, bring your hands down in front of you. And now we're going to get up into a tabletop position on all fours. So make sure your knees are under your hips. Your hands are under your shoulders, knees separated apart, fingers spread wide apart, index fingers facing forward. Rotate your elbows and your shoulders so that your elbows are facing toward your thighs and your biceps are facing forward. So in cat-cow, our head moves last. We're going to inhale, arching our lower back, relaxing our abdomen, and then lift your chin. When you're ready to exhale, we're going to pull our navel in toward our spine, tighten our gluteal muscles as we arch our upper back toward the ceiling and lower our head. When you're ready to inhale, arch your lower spine, relaxing your stomach, and then lift your chin. Again, on the exhale, pull your navel into your spine as you arch your upper back toward the ceiling and lower your head. Inhale, lifting, exhale, coming down. Follow your breath. One more time in both directions. And then pause with your neck and spine parallel to the floor. Now from here, pull your navel in toward your spine and keep it there. As we inhale and reach our right arm and left leg, opposite arm and leg, inhale, reaching as far as you can, and then exhale, slowly bringing your arm and leg back down. Again, we're going to inhale now, reaching our left arm and right leg, opposite arm and leg, parallel to the floor as you inhale, and when you're ready to exhale, coming back down. Follow your breath, keeping your navel pulled in. Inhale, reaching, exhale, coming down. Keep your navel pulled in toward your spine. One more time on each side. And then pause with your neck and spine parallel to the floor. Now from here, we're going to spread our knees wide apart, bring our feet together and sit back in child's pose by lowering our hips to our heels, lowering our forearms down to the ground, and relaxing our torso and forehead down, breathing through our nose. Now lift your head, straighten out your arms, and come back up to tabletop position. And then from here, we're going to go ahead and step our left foot forward into a lower left lunge. And then bring our hands up to prayer posture in front of our chest. Make sure your left knee is above your left ankle. And try and scoop your hips under as you inhale and exhale through your nose. And now if you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears and reach your fingertips up toward the ceiling. And if you'd like to go further, you can tilt your torso to the left side, opening up your right side, breathing through your nose, lifting your chest if you're doing this, and then back to the center. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, bring your hands back to prayer posture. And then inhale, make a circle with your hands. Exhale as you bring bring your hands down to the floor next to your left foot. You can get onto your fingertips. If you'd like, push the floor away as you pull your left foot back and bring your right foot forward. When you're ready, bring your hands up in a prayer posture. Make sure your right knee is above your right ankle. Breathing through your nose. And if you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears, reaching your fingertips up toward the ceiling. And if you'd like to go further, you can tilt your arms and torso to the right side, lifting your chest, opening up your left side of your body. And then back to the center. Inhale, reaching up. And then exhale, bring your hands back to prayer posture. And then make a circle with your hands as you inhale and exhale. Bring your hands down to the floor next to your right foot. Push the floor away as you pull your right foot back and come back to tabletop position. Now from here, we're going to do puppy pose. So pull your navel in toward your spine. And we're going to slowly walk our hands forward, keeping our hips in the air, opening up our armpits toward the floor as we lower our torso and forehead. Keep your fingers spread wide apart. Relax your neck and shoulders. Relax your head. Breathe through your nose. And then pull your navel in as you walk yourself back to tabletop position. Now from here, we're going to go ahead and bring our feet under us with our knees bent. Inhale your hands up above your head, standing up straight, and then exhale your hands down by your side. And then come to the front of your mat with your feet under your hips. Okay, so your feet should be separated about 4 or 5 inches. We're going to inhale as we reach our hands up toward the ceiling. Exhale as we lower them down. Again, inhale, reaching up toward the ceiling. Pull your navel in as you swan dive down, bending forward, bringing your hands down to the outside of your feet. Relax your neck and shoulders. Take a moment to gently alternate bending your knees, stretching the backs of your legs. And then pause. Inhale, coming up halfway, neck and spine parallel to the floor. And then exhale, relaxing down. Bend your knees, place your hands on the outside of your feet, and step your right foot back, keeping your left knee bent over your left ankle. Come on up into Warrior One with your hands in prayer posture, keeping your left knee bent over your left ankle. Right leg is straight. Hands together in front of your chest in prayer posture, breathing through your nose. Make sure your torso is vertical to the floor. And then from here, we're going to inhale and reach our hands up toward the ceiling and turn our torso and adjust our right foot. We're going to turn to the right side of the room, move our hips to face the right side, and then lower our arms parallel to the floor into Warrior Two, keeping that left knee bent over the left ankle as you do this. Now we're in Warrior Two, gazing out over our left fingertips. Now rotate your left palm of your hand to face up toward the ceiling and lower your right hand down toward your right knee. Keeping your left knee bent over your left ankle as it is. Inhale, reaching your left fingertips up toward the ceiling, lifting your chest as you inhale and exhale through your nose. And then inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring both arms parallel to the floor again, back into warrior two, palms of your hands facing down, breathing through your nose. And then slowly move your left arm forward as you adjust your hips and your hands to face forward now. Your torso is facing forward. Inhale, reaching your hands up toward the ceiling. Exhale as you bring your hands down to the floor next to your left foot. Step your right foot forward. Relax your neck and shoulders. Inhale, coming up halfway. Exhale, relaxing down. Bend your knees as you inhale, both hands together above your head. Breathing through your nose, exhale your hands down by your side. Again, inhale, reaching up, hands above your head. And this time we're going to pull our navel in as we exhale, bending forward, placing our hands on the outside of our feet. Inhale, coming up halfway, and then exhale, relaxing down. Bend your knees slightly and place your left foot behind you, keeping your right knee bent over your right ankle. And when you're ready, bring your hands up into prayer posture in front of your chest in warrior one. Breathing through your nose, right knee bent over your right ankle, left leg straight. And then from here, we're going to inhale as we reach our hands up toward the ceiling. And we're going to adjust our left foot, turn our hips and our torso to the left side of the room, and then lower our arms parallel to the floor, keeping our right knee bent over our right ankle, gazing out over our right fingertips. Make sure your torso is vertical to the floor, shoulder blades together behind you as you lift your chest and gaze out over your fingertips. Breathing through your nose. And then rotate your right palm of your hand to face up toward the ceiling. Lower your left palm down toward your left knee, keeping the right knee bent. Inhale and reach your right fingertips up toward the ceiling. Inhale and exhale as you need to, lifting your chest as you lift your fingertips. You can gaze up at the ceiling if you'd like, or straight ahead, however you feel comfortable. Breathing through your nose. And then inhale, reaching up, and exhale, bring your arms back parallel to the floor, both arms back into warrior two. And then inhale, adjust, move your left arm, your hips, and your torso to face forward as you inhale, reaching up toward the ceiling. Exhale, as you bring your hands down to the floor, next to your right foot, step your left foot forward. Inhale up halfway, and exhale, relax down. Bend your knees as you bring both hands together above your head. And then exhale your hands down by your side. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and sit down on the floor. And we're going to spread our feet wide apart. Place your hands behind you with your fingers pointing away. Sitting up straight. Inhale and exhale through your nose. And then from here, we're going to inhale with a straight spine, keeping our neck and spine in alignment as they are as we're sitting here. We're going to exhale, tilting our torso and our forward, using our hands to help guide us, coming as far forward as we can. And when you're far enough forward, you can bring your arms in front of you, or if you'd like, you can grab the outer edges of your feet or your toes. Inhale, lifting your chest. Exhale, relaxing your torso down to the floor. Try not to bend your head. Keep your neck and spine in alignment. Take long, deep breaths. And then inhale, pull your navel in as you reach your hands up toward the ceiling, and exhale your hands down to the floor. Bring your feet together, and we're going to scoot to the front of our mat with our knees bent, feet separated. Move your arms parallel to the floor. Pull your navel in. Inhale as you lift your chest. Exhale as you tilt back, lifting the heels of your feet off the ground. And then from here, if you'd like, you can straighten out one leg or both or one at a time. Find your balancing point. And then lower your feet. You can grab your elbows or your wrists and relax. When we lift our legs like that, you can always take your hands and hold under your thighs if you like, if you need that support. Now move your arms parallel to the floor again. Lift your chest, tilt back, lift the heels of your feet off the ground. So if you need to, feel free to take your hands under your thighs and straighten out one leg or the other or both. And when you're ready, then just keep your arms parallel to the floor. And then bend your feet, bend your legs, grab your elbows or wrists and relax. So scooting to the front of your mat with your knees bent, feet separated, move your arms parallel to the floor again. And this time we're going to inhale and then exhale, slowly bringing our spine down to the floor with control. And then stretching your arms out parallel to your shoulders with the palms of your hands facing up toward the ceiling. Now, walk your feet under your knees as much as possible, and then walk your feet to the outer edges of your mat so your knees are separated. Take a deep breath, inhaling through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the left side. And if you can, turn your head to gaze at your right palm, keeping your shoulders on the ground, knees relaxing to the left side, head turned and gazing at your right hand. Now inhale as you bring your knees and your head back to the center, and exhale as you allow your knees to relax to the right side and you turn your head to gaze at your left hand. Keeping your shoulders on the ground, breathing through your nose. And then inhale as you bring your knees and your head back to the center. Walk your feet under your knees again and pull your navel in toward your spine. This time we're going to lift our hips off the ground and lower our hips to the right side of our mat. Take a deep breath through your nose, inhaling, filling your lungs completely, and then exhale, allow your knees to relax to the left side as you turn your head to gaze at your right hand. From here, if you'd like, you can straighten your right leg out over your left, lowering your right foot down to the ground, making your right leg parallel to your left arm. If your right leg is straight, bend it back over your left. And then inhale, bring your knees, your head, and your torso back to the center. Walk your feet under your knees again. Pull your navel in toward your spine. And then lift your hips off the ground and lower them to the left side of your mat. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the right side as you turn your head to gaze at your left hand. From here, if you'd like, you can straighten your left leg out over your right, lowering your left foot down to the ground. Left leg parallel to your right arm, keeping your shoulders on the ground, breathing through your nose. Take long, deep breaths. Breathe into any tension you may feel. If your left leg is straight, bend it back over your right. And then inhale as you bring your knees, your head, and your torso back to the center. And move your arms down parallel to your torso. Walk your feet under your knees again. Now from here, we're going to go ahead and let our right leg straighten out on the ground, keeping our left leg bent with our left knee in the air. Keeping the right leg on the ground, go ahead and lift your left foot off the ground and take your hands and interlace your fingers on your left shin, just below your left knee. Now, keeping your right leg on the ground, only move as far as you can while keeping your right leg on the ground. So go ahead and inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, gently pull your left shin toward your left shoulder while keeping your right leg on the ground. And then release, lower your left foot down, straighten out your left leg, and bend your right leg, placing your right foot on the ground, right knee in the air. Observe your left leg, it should be flat on the ground. Go ahead and lift your right foot off the ground and interlace your fingers below your right knee on your right shin. Relax your right foot. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, gently pull your right knee and shin toward your right shoulder while keeping your left leg all the way down on the ground. Go as far as you can and just breathe. Go as far as you can while keeping your left leg all the way down on the ground. And release, lower your right foot down. Now go ahead and bend both knees, placing both feet on the ground, both knees bent in the air. Lift your left foot toward the ceiling, and then take your left ankle and cross it above your right knee. Relax your left leg and lift your right foot off the ground. Now take your hands between your legs and interlace your fingers behind your right thigh. Take your left elbow or forearm and relax it on your inner left thigh. Make sure your feet and your legs are relaxed. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, gently pull your right thigh toward you, and at the same time, push your left thigh away. And release, lower your right foot, release your hands from behind your right thigh, straighten out your left leg, reaching your left foot toward the ceiling, and then bend your left leg, place your left foot on the ground, keeping your left knee bent. Reach your right foot up toward the ceiling, and then take your right ankle and cross it above your left knee. Relax your right leg and foot, and go ahead and lift your left foot off the ground. Take your hands between your legs and interlace your fingers behind your left thigh. Take your right elbow or forearm to your inner right thigh. Relaxing your legs and your feet. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, gently pull your left thigh toward you, and at the same time, push your right thigh away. Make sure your feet and legs are relaxed. And then release, lower your left foot, take your hands from behind your left thigh, straighten your right foot, reach it for the ceiling, and then lower your right foot down to the ground. Now from here, we're going to go ahead and lift both feet into the air and then reach our hands up toward our feet. Bend your knees and grab the outer edges of your feet. We're going to pull our feet down into happy baby pose, so our knees go to the outside of our shoulders and elbows and arms. And then from here, we're going to alternate lifting our feet, rocking side to side in happy baby pose. Moving around as much as you can, releasing any tension you may feel. And if you'd like, you can rock up and down as well along the length of your spine. Moving around as much as you can, breathing through your nose, releasing any tension you may feel. If you fall out, get back in. And then inhale your hands and feet up toward the ceiling, and exhale, lower them down. Straighten your body out on your mat, lying on your back for our final pose of Shavasana. So lying on your back, close your eyes and separate the heels of your feet. Allow your toes to relax to the sides. Move your arms a few inches away from your torso, with the palms of your hands facing up toward the ceiling. Close your eyes and focus on your breathing. As you inhale, allow your navel to expand, and as you exhale, allow your navel to contract toward your spine. Relax your jaw, relax your neck, relax your shoulders. Relax your arms and your wrists and fingers. Relax your hips. Relax your thighs and your calf muscles. Relax your ankles and your toes. Feel the ground supporting your body and focus on your breathing. Observe your breathing getting longer as your body relaxes. Now wiggle your toes and your fingers. And then bring your hands above your head and stretch your body. Bend your knees and bring them close to your chest and rock side to side. Move your body to one side and take a few deep breaths through your nose. And then push yourself up to a comfortable seated position. We'll end the practice with a breathing exercise. We're going to inhale through our nose and then exhale with a strong breath as we lower our hands down. We're going to inhale through our nose as we raise our hands up and then exhale with a strong breath as we lower our arms and hands down. We'll do that 3 times and then we'll end with the final 4th breath. So go ahead and inhale. Strong exhale. Again. Again. Now this time, inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose, but bring the palms of your hands together and pause at your third eye for kind thoughts, pause at your lips for kind words, and pause at your heart center for kind intentions. Namaste. All right, well, thank you for joining, and we'll see you next time. Good night. Good night.